OMAX MD827S30 megapixel digital integrated microscope review. Clear imaging without extra gear. The frustration often starts small. You adjust the focus, tweak the light, and still struggle to see fine details clearly on the slide. A biology teacher once told me she felt embarrassed when students could only see a blur on the projector. It shouldn't be this difficult. That quiet uncertainty slows everything down. Have you ever felt that hesitation when looking through the eyepiece? Those small moments add up fast. A lab assistant shared that he lost nearly half an hour rechecking a sample because the contrast remained inconsistent under weak lighting. You feel it in your eyes and shoulders. The strain builds. Deadlines move closer. Confidence starts to fade. There is a better way to work under the lens. You just may not have seen it yet. This is where the OMAX MD827S30 3MP digital integrated microscope changes the experience. Don't settle for just any compound microscope. Make sure it includes an integrated 3MP digital camera so you can avoid blurry documentation and the hassle of complicated camera add-ons. The 40x to 2000x magnification range lets you move from broad tissue views to detailed cellular work without changing systems. The warm 20-watt halogen illumination helps reduce eye strain while preserving natural color tones, something that becomes increasingly important during long sessions. A veterinary technician once nearly delayed a diagnosis because images from an older microscope lacked clarity. With this integrated camera, she captured crisp photos and sent them immediately for consultation. The difference was immediate. The coaxial coarse and fine focus knobs provide refined control that feels precise rather than fussy. The double-layer mechanical stage keeps specimens stable and smooth during adjustments. And yes, I tested this myself. USB streaming makes classroom demonstrations surprisingly simple, while the oil dark field condenser quietly unlocks a level of contrast many beginners never realize is possible. Stay with me. Long-term use is where the OMAX MD827S30 3-megapixel digital integrated microscope truly earns trust. The immediate benefit is sharp, well-lit imaging that reduces guesswork. After a week, smoother focusing and stable stage movement help reduce repeated slide adjustments. Over months, documentation becomes more consistent, more organized, and easier to reference for research or patient records. One microscopy equipment specialist described it as bringing photomicrography directly into classrooms and clinics without requiring extra hardware. A classroom teacher said, "Students can finally see exactly what I'm seeing on screen," and that changed the dynamic of her lessons almost overnight. A clinical technician shared that the warm halogen light made extended sessions noticeably less fatiguing than harsher alternatives. I noticed the same thing after 3 weeks, less eye strain and fewer retakes of captured images. Some people worry that integrated systems limit flexibility, but this model still supports advanced accessories for dark field or phase contrast expansion. That matters. It helps explain why so many labs and educators rely on integrated systems instead of juggling separate cameras. Which benefit stands out most to you? Clarity, ease of documentation, or comfort? The OMAX MD827S30 3-megapixel digital integrated microscope is ultimately about clarity and control. It simplifies imaging, reduces setup friction, and delivers reliable magnification for clinics, classrooms, and laboratories. Many educators and technicians have quietly adopted it for exactly those reasons. Results may vary depending on setup and technique. If you're ready for smoother imaging and fewer workflow interruptions, check the link in the description and experience the difference for yourself today. It might be the upgrade you didn't realize you needed.
For demo videos and current pricing, check the link in the description.